You didn't stumble onto this video by chance. No, the universe doesn't deal in random occurrences. What brought you here is a silent hum, a resonance between what you're seeking and what this moment offers. Think of it like a specific radio frequency picked up only by a certain kind of receiver. You're that receiver, and this knowledge is the broadcast. It's an ancient hum, a forgotten echo of truth that whispers the secret. Your outer world is a direct reflection, a perfect mirror of your inner landscape. The struggles you face, the patterns that repeat, they aren't external chaos attacking you. They are echoes, precisely mirrored from something within. This isn't New Age fluff. It's a fundamental law etched into the very fabric of existence, waiting for you to recognize it. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos just like this. Now let's keep going. For millennia, whispers of this truth have been passed down, cloaked in mystery, and encoded in texts like the Kybalion and the ancient wisdom of Thoth, found on his legendary Emerald Tablet. The most profound of these secrets, the Hermetic principle of correspondence, states simply, as within, so without. This isn't a metaphor, it's a literal blueprint for reality. Your thoughts, your deepest beliefs, the very emotional frequencies you broadcast without even realizing it, are the architects of your holographic world. They literally build what you perceive, shaping relationships, career paths, financial circumstances, and even the unseen currents that guide your life's trajectory. This law explains why for some, life flows with ease, while for others, every step feels like a battle against unseen forces. When you face a problem, a setback, or a repeating frustration, your first instinct might be to blame the outside world. You see the job that went wrong, the relationship that ended, the financial pressure that mounts, and you point your finger outward. But the ancient texts and the deeper understanding of reality tell a different story. That external difficulty, that perceived chaos, is not the root cause. It's merely the symptom, the image appearing on a screen. The true source of the disturbance lies within you. The world isn't throwing things at you. It's showing you a reflection of what's already happening inside your own mind and spirit. This realization can be jarring, but it's also incredibly empowering. So why, if this law is so fundamental, do so many people feel trapped in cycles they can't break? Why do they keep experiencing the same disappointments, the same frustrations, the same unfulfilled desires, no matter how hard they try to change their circumstances? The answer lies in a fundamental misunderstanding of how this mirroring system works. They're trying to alter the reflection in the mirror, to wipe away the smudge on the glass, without understanding that the smudge originates from the person standing in front of it. This focus on the external keeps them perpetually stuck, endlessly polishing a mirror that reflects the same old patterns, because the source of those patterns remains unaddressed and unseen. The ancient wisdom tells us that the mirror of reality responds not to what we say, but to the underlying energetic tone of our thoughts and feelings. You can speak words of abundance, affirmations of success, and declarations of love, but if the deepest vibration beneath those words is one of lack, fear, or self-doubt, that's what will be reflected back to you. It's like trying to cool down a room by shouting, "It's hot in here." The words have no power to change the temperature. The mirror only registers the true vibrational essence, the emotional frequency you are broadcasting, not the superficial language you are attempting to use. Thoth, the ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, left behind a profound warning on his Emerald Tablet, a text revered for its enigmatic pronouncements on the nature of reality. He cautioned his disciples about the power of reflection, implying that what we project outwards, whether consciously or unconsciously, is returned to us with absolute fidelity. This wasn't a threat, but a fundamental explanation of cosmic law. The tablet hints that if we are not mindful of our inner state, we risk creating reflections that can be challenging, even trapping. The true danger isn't in the reflection itself, but in failing to understand its source and therefore perpetuating the very patterns we might come to regret. At the heart of every external experience, every projection you see in the mirror of reality, lies your identity. Who you believe yourself to be, your core self-concept, is the ultimate source of what gets projected. If you see yourself as unworthy, afraid, or incapable, that identity will sculpt your reality, ensuring that every experience, every interaction, every opportunity confirms that inner belief. You don't just see your identity in the mirror. Your identity is the projector, the very lens through which you view and co-create your world. It's a continuous feedback loop where the external reinforces the internal, solidifying the projected sense of self. This law of correspondence beautifully illustrates the principle of polarity. If your inner world holds opposing beliefs or a conflict between your conscious desires and your subconscious fears, the external world will inevitably mirror this duality. You might desire love, but if a part of you fears intimacy, you'll find yourself in relationships that offer both connection and rejection, a constant push and pull. This isn't a cosmic joke. It's the universe reflecting the energetic tension present within you. The opposite keeps appearing because the opposite is already active within your vibratory signature, seeking resolution or simply mirroring your internal state of duality. The thoughts that form your beliefs and the emotions that color your experiences are not random occurrences. They are part of an invisible architecture that structures your perception and, consequently, your reality. This architecture is built from vibrations, from the energetic patterns you constantly emit. Understanding this means realizing that your mental landscape isn't just a collection of fleeting ideas. It's a dynamically constructed, energetic framework that dictates what you are capable of perceiving, attracting, and experiencing. It's the unseen blueprint guiding the manifestation you witness. Many believe that emotion is the primary driver of manifestation, that by feeling happy, you'll attract good things. While emotion plays a crucial role, it's not the emotion itself that manifests, but the vibration that emotion creates within you. A fleeting moment of happiness might offer a brief surge, but if your dominant, underlying emotional state is one of anxiety or sadness, that deeper, more persistent vibration is what the mirror will ultimately reflect. It's the sustained energetic signature, the consistent frequency you hold, that truly shapes your reality, not isolated emotional bursts. The principle of correspondence is not about a personal judgment from the universe. It's not about being singled out for punishment or reward. It is, instead, a law of absolute precision. It's a perfectly calibrated system that reflects your energetic output without bias or favoritism. If you send out a signal of, say, scarcity, the universe will precisely mirror that scarcity back to you, not because it's against you, but because that is the exact vibrational signature you have emitted. It's like a perfectly tuned instrument. The note it plays is exactly the note it is struck with. This unwavering accuracy is key to understanding its power. You'll notice that certain situations, certain types of people, or certain challenges seem to repeat themselves throughout your life. This relentless repetition isn't a sign of bad luck or destiny. It's the universe holding up a mirror to a persistent internal pattern that hasn't yet shifted. The same lesson will keep arriving in a new guise until you recognize the underlying energetic cause within yourself. Until the internal pattern is altered, the external reflection will continue to cycle, offering you the same experience, just in a different package, until you finally see what needs to change on the inside. It's crucial to understand that the mirror of reality cannot be manipulated directly. You can't scrub the reflection clean or force it to show something it isn't already reflecting. Trying to change your external circumstances without addressing your internal state is like trying to change the image on a TV screen by hitting it. The only way to alter the reflection is to change the source, to align your inner vibration, your thoughts, and your beliefs with what you genuinely wish to see. True change comes from internal recalibration, not external force. The deepest level of understanding this law of correspondence comes through recognition. It's about looking into the mirror and truly seeing not just the reflection, but the source of that reflection within yourself. This moment of seeing, this acknowledgement of your own role in creating your experience, is a form of initiation. It's when you move from being a victim of external circumstances to becoming an active co-creator of your reality. This recognition is the first step towards true freedom, understanding that you hold the power to shift what is being shown to you. Once you grasp that your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner state, the next logical step is learning how to actively tune that inner world. This isn't about forced positivity, but about precise recalibration. You can learn practical techniques to shift your dominant mental vibration to align your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions with the reality you desire. By understanding the energetic principles at play, you can begin to consciously influence the signals you send out, thereby changing the quality and nature of what the mirror reflects back to you. What you reflect back to the universe is not a fixed destiny, but rather a form of precise feedback. Every experience, every challenge, every joy is a message, showing you exactly what energetic frequency you are currently operating on. When you see something you don't like reflected, it's not a condemnation, but an invitation to adjust your inner state, to recalibrate your vibration. This continuous flow of information allows you to refine your inner landscape and consequently shape a more desired outer experience. Make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next teaching. See you in the next one.